Alright guys, welcome back. We've got the Captain America Sam Wilson boss in 8.4.5. I'm not sure if I did this one correctly, but it worked anyway. I looked at Gimme Shelter, which is you need buffs to counter auto block, so I figure Angela would be good because she can counter auto block anyway. Then there's Crack in the Armor and Debuff Synthesis Stun Armor, which if you have an armor break and a stun on them, it converts it to a cold snap, but then he gets a regen from the cold snap, and there's a 50% chance to take a cold snap. So it's kind of a weird scenario. I'm getting enough healing from the cold snap when I do it here, so I was waiting until I can build up enough buffs so that I can counter the auto block. So I was going with some heavies here. You can see he gets a bunch of regen if I armor break him and stun him at the same time. So I just kind of wait along with the fight until I can get enough buffs on so that I can just hit him normally and kind of ignore everything else. I don't really end up putting on a heck of a lot of armor breaks, and definitely not with stuns. So you can see what it's almost better to just evade his attacks and attack in as long as you have someone with buffs. And then I'll just throw some heavies here, maybe some hits in. But if I go ahead and if I do armor break when he's stunned, then he gets cold snap. Also, there is a 50% chance to put a cold snap on me. But if you're Angela, the duration of debuffs is decreased based on your buffs and sig level. So pretty much I ignore almost everything completely here. So I'm not getting I don't think I get much of a cold snap on me. I end up getting to 3 bars of power, get a nice big special 3. And I was just, again, this is like the only time I've fought this boss so far between the two accounts. So there, I put a bunch of armor breaks on him, but I think there's more of a chance there that while he's stunned and has an armor break, that he could potentially get that cold snap. So I think I was just lucky there that didn't proc. But again, I'm just sitting here waiting out. I don't want to deal with this special 2. I know it hits pretty hard. So I just kind of slow played this one. And you can see like just my base attacks are doing a ton of damage with Angela because of all the buffs that I've got. The striker on with Thor does a ton of damage. So there was a stun with the armor break, and it gave him a cold snap with a ton, and then he's immune to the cold snap and gets a big regen. So that's what you're trying to really avoid. You don't really want to stun him with the armor break, but you need... It's kind of a catch-22, I guess. You want buffs in order to get rid of the auto block, and I guess Cosmic Champions, the idea is Cosmic Champions have a chance to armor break. So I guess if you normally would go with a Cosmic Champion, you would be armor breaking a lot, and you would be giving him a ton of regen with the cold snaps. Angela, I guess, is the Cosmic Champion that works against that method because she can handle the auto block, she can remove the cold snap, and she doesn't need the armor break to do damage here. So I guess this is why Angela works so well, and that's what I used, and it worked for me. So hopefully that helps. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.